Well, folks, Mitt Romney actually made a very good point this week during a Senate hearing. Now, before I go any further, please understand, I do not like Mitt Romney. I do not like him at all. I have repeatedly said that the Democrats should not consider him an ally just because he also doesn't like Donald Trump. He is a horrible person, and I am not saying that I like him in this clip. But what I am saying is that he's not wrong with his criticism of the Democratic Party. Here is what Mitt Romney said. Don't forget that could have been solved a long time ago by our Democrat friends simply in their reconciliation bill doing what Leader McConnell asked them to do, which is just raise the debt ceiling yourselves. Didn't need a single Republican vote, not a single vote. But they chose not to because politicking is the way of this city and it makes the American people sick. Frankly, it makes a number of us who serve in these positions a little ill as well. In case you couldn't figure it out, Mitt Romney is talking about the debt ceiling. Yeah, Democrats were in charge of the House and the Senate and, of course, the White House for 2 straight years. You did pass reconciliation bills that were able to be passed with a simple majority. You didn't need, 60 votes to bust a filibuster. You could have just done the debt ceiling then, and at that point, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in right now. He's not wrong. He's also not right about a couple things. I can get to that in a minute. But overall, he's not wrong, folks. Why didn't the Democrats do that? Well, as Talking Points memo points out, part of the reason the Democrats didn't want to do that is because they didn't want Republicans to then go and campaign that Democrats are raising the debt. And then we all know what happened in 2022, right? Republicans went out there and campaigned saying, Democrats are raising the debt. Just like in, 2020, where we can't put Bernie Sanders up, they'll call him a socialist. And then we put up Biden and everybody on the right continues to this day to call him a socialist. So Democrats, you're really, really bad at this. You're really dumb when it comes to trying to avoid a label because Republicans are going to slap it on you anyway. You had the chance. Now, this does not absolve Republicans of prolonging the disaster that we're in right now. It is safe to say that the reason the debt ceiling negotiations are still falling apart is because Republicans are causing them to fall apart. Republicans would love a default because it's going to be even worse than a government shutdown, and they think Biden will be blamed for that. I think they're wrong about it, but we'll see. But Republicans are causing the headache today. They're causing the problems today. And that is why Mitt Romney is still partially wrong. Because when he's like, frankly, it makes a number of us who serve in these positions a little ill as well. You're not doing anything, man. Don't sit there and act like, oh, I'm sick to my stomach over this debt ceiling. You and your party are not doing a damn thing about it, man. So why don't you get up off your high horse and start actually negotiating in good faith for a clean debt ceiling increase? But having said that, the Democrats need to understand that when you have power, you have to use it. And if you do not use that power when you have it, then you are effectively worthless. And you need to step out of the way and we'll replace you with politicians that are not worthless, that are not spineless, that understand that power comes and goes very quickly in DC. And if you don't use it when you have it, you may lose your chance to ever have it again.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.